I'm back with SCP Secret Files, once again diving into some of the finest quality work of developers, small and small. Not big and small, just small. In you go, I got a whole SCP file here. This is exactly what you'd read if you visit the website, I believe, word for word. Let's check how my friends are doing. Hi, Zoe. I didn't even... Smooth sailing all throughout. Now I can handle these archives with ease, because that's how all jobs go when you start them. Are we really using a living being as a tool to contain anomalous objects? Yes, we are. Hey, MIT boy. Oh, here he goes again. I've seen a great many field agents. They are prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time in order to complete a task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it is a creed worth paying the ultimate price for, and it is our duty to record all of this truthfully and honestly, so people may remember them forever. Well, that is all very lovely to say behind your fucking computer screen. You completed your first mission smoothly. We should celebrate. How about going for a drink? Old place. Count me in. You can just go for a drink. Working here? Seriously? Awesome, let's get fucking drunk. Let's get wankered! It all started to grow on me, my colleagues and this place. I started to really enjoy it all. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave, dark and damp and smelled of decay. And in the depths of the darkness, I saw at all times two red dots monitoring my every move. Strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need the espresso to sober me up. Sober. And we're back. After getting pissed, I probably feel rough as fuck. SCP-261 appears to be a large black vending machine with no front glass panel and a small keypad on the right side. SCP-261 was recovered in Yokohama, Japan. SCP-261 was brought to the Foundation's attention after investigation. Urban legend about a magic vending machine. Ooh! My mother used to tell me stories of magic vending machines. Bloody hell. Hi, friends. Wait, it's 5 minutes to 4 o'clock. Don't you mean 5 to 4? Just about ready. Ghent, you're not coming? Nah, doesn't suit me. Because Ghent is too cool for school. Guys, aren't you forgetting someone? Me. Mr. Popular over here. Hi, Carl. The lecture doesn't suit Ghent. I thought he was all, you know, we're doing everything to honour the fallen and he doesn't want to attend his fucking lectures. What a fucking sausage. Hey, Ghent. I'll send you a link to the monthly lecture. Send me the link. All this, like, common stuff of, like, I'll send you the link. We have a group chat, all this stuff. Just really amuses me. As we're, like, this super secret organisation. Like, yo, bro, send us the link, la. Wow.
There are many stories in this world.
Oh.
Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people.
This just got oddly sweet.
Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before. A real story of mystery and wonder.
Is this gonna have a bad turn?
And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago.
Oh, is this
The hero of our story
is this Here Be Dragons?
Boy. His name.
Oh, this is a sweet one. Alright, okay. I'm down for this. Well, it's kind of sweet. It's also kind of sad, but it's not scary.
Day, out of nowhere, Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox. It made him look like a strawberry. To make
Daniel.
sure he didn't spread it to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic.
Oh my god.
And so, in the
that's
attic,
a little bit real for
on his
like
own.
back in 2020. Is that when did this game come out?
Here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle.
Oh,
I
what?
hope you practice well and prepare for next month's art festival.
She's locking him in an attic, the fucking nutter.
Why are you so difficult?
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
And if you don't fight, you don't get fed.
Daniel was reluctant at first,
As any
but he
kid would be,
trusted
getting
Mrs.
locked in an
Page,
attic.
and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny whistle.
Oh. Oh no! I'm so shit at these. Okay, I can do this. Fuck! Ah. Eyes them. Oh shit. I mean, they said he needed practice. A, S, D. Oh, F space A, S, D. I feel like I'm gonna hack into some sort of like fucking like
Suddenly,
government like
he heard some
cognitiveness
strange
in my head
noises in the corner
if
of
I
the
keep reading
attic.
out these things.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
Oh, Daniel needs a chin. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool, man. Look at this. So the visual style again is obviously changed up, matching with like the story that's being told, or rather the SCP that it's covering, because like there's so many SCPs and it's also very diverse that not one thing's gonna cover all, you know? Like some things are best told from a different, the eyes of a different reality almost. Like I'd hardly see this getting told in a hyper-realistic setting, you know?
It was a mousetrap, and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it.
Oh! Get out of there, you
Daniel
silly thing.
It was marvelous and beautiful. The
And
only
marvelous,
problem
and beautiful,
was part of
and
its
disgusting,
screen was
and beautiful.
But Daniel found a way to repair it.
Oh, no way, I'm gonna ruin you, mate. Ugh.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What do you mean, I know what I'm doing.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yes. No. Yes. Okay.
Daniel held the repaired paper dragon high
Yeah!
up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the world below.
Look at him go, man. That's so pretty.
He played and played with the paper dragon.
Wee! Woo! Dragon! Soar!
That's top quality. Is that just what his voice sounds like?
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
He's got a magic paper dragon in his gaff and he's fucking falling asleep.
Could it be? Or is this all just a dream?
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Again, I don't know how bored I'd be with a magic dragon just in my gaff.
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
If I had a news report that started like that, it'd make me a tad nervous.
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
Ow. He's got some docks on
Where
him.
did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel
Don't know. Is anyone else really enjoying this music? Because I am really enjoying this music. And these visuals. I'd like to leave the room, you know? Oh. Who did that? Did that just happen? Little off topic, I had a co-worker one time who was a flat earther and I bought him one of these as a Christmas present. Where you going? Get here, you little dickhead. Yeah, I'm on, please. Please?
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it.
Seize your rolling ball.
Before his very
Oh shit, seize your growing ball.
grow bigger and bigger.
Like my dick.
At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared. The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box.
Okay.
Daniel studied the red figure carefully.
Cool. This is a little different to the Baby Dragon story I'm familiar with, but the one I'm familiar with, the box that they come from, was already in the Foundation, and then they kept sending notes being like, we're fighting a war in Fantasyland, and then eventually I think they lost the war, and then they all died, and then the box just like ceased to be magical, and then eventually the writing on it went from here be dragons to here were dragons. I hope that isn't a spoiler for what's going to happen here.
It had a sticker on its fluttering wing. It was the paper dragon.
I
Wow.
wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy.
It's a good thing it had that plaster on it, otherwise we'd never
The
know.
paper dragon seemed timid and afraid and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea. He took out his penny whistle and slowly played a tune.
Good idea. I'm sure my skills are going to soothe it greatly. Should we have asked it what it liked? I feel like we should have asked it what it liked. Ha! 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 Why is it my man's been locked in a basement for like a day and he's already like a fucking master? Ha! Ha! Anyone else having a good time? I'm having a good time. I gotta say, if the, you could say this was a little boring if it wasn't fun. Maybe it is, but I gotta say the visuals and the music are doing it for me. Keeping me entertained. Oh my god, he's going off. Look at him.
Very much. It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air. Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like old friends.
My man looks like the Happy Wheels kid. Really authentic dragon, isn't it, really? I mean, I know it's made out of paper, but that's kind of why I said it, despite being made out of paper.
Communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
Oh.
My cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again.
Oh wow.
How has your family been? A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument. But we ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable. Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit anytime.
So...
The piece of paper then changed
okay, then I guess
the
I'm not
shape of the
talking.
paper dragon and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic.
So this is obviously a classic case of time is probably moving a lot faster in Fantasyland in the box than
Daniel
it is out
rushed
here.
to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips.
Here be dragons. Oh, is this the origin? Because, as I said in the story, I remember it already said here be dragons. If so,
Over the
that's
next
interesting.
few days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
Friends being...
That cat's
A
name is
cat.
Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends.
I don't know if I'd introduce my paper dragon.
That's Duke. This
To the
is
cat.
just his pet. He doesn't like Rainy Day or Mrs. Carter. Only smoked sausages for his taste.
I don't know if I'd introduce my paper dragon to a dog.
We're friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
The paper dragon flapped its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Might be speaking in Morse code.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny? I'll keep practicing to make it sound better.
Okay.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Let's play cat.
So this is obviously very narrative driven, so it's a bit hard for me to chun her away and say dumb shit during this, especially because it's so sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Really? Oh, I love that. We're gonna play catch? Yo! The fuck? Okay. May I? Yeah, is that Clementine's hat? Anyone seen the Walking Dead games? Vetus, Vetus. This is so sweet. I really just want to do the window in and just have it like flap out. Like losing a parrot, just like, no!
But just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
Oh. Okay, I guess I was right.
Earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of
Uh-oh,
smoke
this
billowed
is
out,
familiar.
followed by several paper balls.
If you know, you know. You've read the original story.
Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation and promptly threw them back into the box. Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped.
Huh.
Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost.
That's very sad.
He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle day in and day out.
Oh, Jesus. He's like a dog next to a grave.
One day, the box suddenly began to move. One, two,
Oh, many
four.
colours.
This time there were 4 paper dragons,
That's awesome.
but they weren't alone.
Oh, that's
Enemies
not
began to jump out
awesome,
of the
but
box
it kind of
too.
is, actually.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
Why do dragons give a shit about an earthquake?
In
They
that
can
small
fly.
Attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls.
They fought against the paper
This
balls.
time, the paper balls used new tactics.
Ugh.
They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper.
That's rancid.
It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air, one after the other.
Okay, then. It's got a lot more action-packed.
Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed and anxious. Just
I am
then,
distressed and anxious.
the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power. The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then
Okay.
came another paper dragon. The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls.
Okay,
Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box.
so do we just have no involvement in that? Do I not get to duke it out with a giant
Christ,
paper ball?
paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper,
Ah, shit.
and a silence pervaded. Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded. He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once.
I know this sentence probably applies to any encounter with an SCP, but no one would believe him. Not even, like, showing the oh my god, that's so sad. Oh, he's moving. Nah, it's gonna make me cry. Fuck off. I mean, don't. I need to save you. You good? Okay, he's good. Are you good? You get up there, fella. I think you're the OG, aren't you? You're red.
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box.
Hello, dragons. Please be okay.
2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly.
Huh.
2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons.
Hey, we're happy
flying in
again.
Unison.
Fucking paper balls. Fuck you.
The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic. Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
Come on, boys. Let's have a gaff. Oh, shit. It's so melodic. Okay, there's more. Can we at least make this a bit more into... Oh, fuck. I regret asking. I regret asking. I didn't mean it. Oh, Jesus. This is really testing my finger coordination because as it is, I haven't been on PC an awfully long time. Holy shit, it's so loud! Well, that was nice.
In the sweet melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
Oh wow, okay. Can I see? Whoa! Rabbit! That was... Is that it? It's cool. Yo! No fucking way. That is so cool. Oh, there's more of them! Why are they all red? They need to be different colours. Oh, that one's green!
The paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
He just can't read.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned.
He's just a kid.
They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense.
Oh, he's doing us a solid.
You have to destroy your room, for it is the last remaining entryway into your world.
I mean, you do that, pal. I got locked in here by a crazy teacher anyway.
This farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever, and we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
So, the kid, he surely must be, not an SCP, but he must be affiliated with the SCP, because I can't remember the number of what the dragons are, but like, normally when there's something that is affiliated or associated with a certain SCP, it's known as an SCP whatever, that, like, for example, Plague Doctor, that sexy long beak motherfucker, so he is SCP-149, I mean 049, sorry, but his minions that he creates are called 049-1s, because they are a result of him. So these guys, these dragons coming in for protecting this boy, he must then be affiliated, so he must be a fucking dash something. That's my hypothesis.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again.
That is, unfortunately very relatable.
A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered.
I forgot he was
He could
sick.
now play the penny whistle very, very well. But the paper dragons never returned.
Wouldn't it be funny if, like, the mic quality of the voice actor got better now that he didn't have chickenpox? Goodbye, penny whistle. Goodbye, floor mines. Goodbye, cube. Goodbye, baseball. Goodbye, books.
It was time to leave. And
Perhaps.
move
I mean, we couldn't sit in an attic forever.
Earthquake warning! Magnitude 6.2! A massive earthquake is hitting our town!
on. Just then, countless paper dragons.
Oh, it's not over.
Box.
Okay, I'm ready.
It seemed
I'm
like
ready.
They were under attack.
I am not ready.
Falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel
Oh my god, was I
pulled
right?
the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons.
We need a medic! Oh my goodness. Okay, I got this. Come on. Up you get. It's only a graze. I gotcha. Right, off he pops. That's one of 1,000. Don't you worry, soldier. I'll get you back in the battle. Come on. Where's my OG? Where's my sticker boy? Is he okay? Please don't tell me he's MIA. Oh my god, did I just lose one? I'm losing him by the second here. Okay. Did I do it? Holy shit! This got a lot more terrifying all of a sudden.
Together and pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move.
Let me go.
Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violet
Jesus,
light
it's fucking like
flashed through the room.
Serta.
The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds. And the entire
Okay, yeah, this is...
became
Oh, this is
overwhelmed
booging me
with
out.
its
The flashes. Please, Bucket, put a warning before that.
Growing stronger, now with a magnitude of 7.1. Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragon struggled against it, with no means of fighting back.
Well then.
At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly
That thing just turned into a phoenix.
together. They heroically
Isn't that
crushed
kind of
their
redundant
bodies
since dragons
into
are
the
already
giant.
fiery?
Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple.
Probably.
The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke, looking evil and terrible.
I'm kind of swaying to this, man.
So the paper dragons
I'm really
had
into the
had no
narrative.
effect, and the giant had only grown
Oh
stronger.
my god, Bucket, warning again, please.
It fought back with a new
In fact, this whole
ferocity.
thing could just, this whole thing needs a warning.
Dragons were simply no match for it.
There's even me making me a bit, it's making me a bit wheezy.
Growing stronger still. The greatest disaster this town has seen in over 100 years. My heavens, will this nightmare ever end?
Oh my god!
With the paper dragons now all
My
but
friend.
defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance. It was Penny. It flew gently in front of Daniel
Oh, please be
and
okay.
affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as if this whole crisis had never happened.
It'd be really weird if it gave him a paper
Daniel
cut.
felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what. Penny then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew
Yay!
through the air, all together in unison,
Stop playing intense music.
responding to the call without an ounce of hesitation. At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam and rushed fast towards the giant. The other dragons followed.
You'll feel, this is a
shining
lot to
together
just
like a shooting
accept.
star. At that moment,
Oh, God.
Daniel seemed to see a real
Oh,
dragon.
Daniel.
flying.
No!
What do you mean no? Dragons are awesome.
The huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic. The
Including
attic
me?
rained down with countless pieces of paper, the leftover scraps of the paper dragon.
Not again.
Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
It's just been a real whirlwind of emotions. Like, I feel like the game's gaslighting me a little bit. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't like that term. I'm also mean it's tugging on the heartstrings. Is it rude to say this is oddly beautiful? Just like the remains of the once friendly dragons just coming down in the room. Because it is beautiful. As gruesome as it may be. Okay. Oh, this is the one that's our mate. Oh, come on, man, really? You're gonna make it this sad? I can't handle it.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oh, cheers. Damn it. That's actually made me very sad.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
Jesus.
A few days later, the art festival was
Fortunately,
held
he
as
wasn't
scheduled.
there.
Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
And now, Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
Now that he's not infected with the plague. Oh, this is awful. This is the scariest thing that's happened so far. I would not want this to be me. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Melody time. Probably the last one of my career. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. This is the big moment, man. Don't fuck it up. This is for you, dragons. It's all for you. Sorry I keep fucking it up. Could my eyes be deceiving me? This obviously hasn't been very gameplay focused, but been a sweet little tale nonetheless.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next? Are there still paper dragons in the world? Well, that's a difficult question to answer. But I believe that they are still protecting us
Aye,
somewhere in this world.
that's more
just
familiar.
like they promised they would, forever, into eternity.
I need to cry.